Was Pastor John Paul Miller Mica's second husband? And look, y'all, this isn't a clickbait question. This question is coming from this article from the Christian Post, where apparently on Friday, Pastor John Paul did an interview. And up until this interview, I have not seen or heard that Mica had been married prior. Now, what he says here is that he admitted his relationship with Mica began with adultery. He said they were both previously married and cheated on their spouses, and for many people, left his church, forcing them to start over. Then they got married in 2017. And as you can see from there, he immediately goes into mental health issues and challenges, which he has been very adamant to make sure he talks about as much as he can. Now, that whole article is actually really interesting, and I'm going to do a deep dive into it later, but for now, let's talk about this. So this actually came from an article where they're talking about John Paul Miller's divorce attorney, who is also a state representative, and how they wouldn't comment. But this is what was interesting. The coroner refuses to rule this as an self-unaliving, and the case remains under investigation. Now remember that at this point, the only person to say that she took her own life is the pastor. It's not been released anywhere else. I also want to show you all this, which you can pause to read. This was actually posted by Mica's sister on March 17th, and talks about her concern for her sister's well-being, talks about the pastor bragging about a private jet, finding a hot wife, all of these types of things, which really raise a lot of red flags. The last thing I want to address in this video is the fact that people are saying that the church has permanently closed. I took the screenshot this morning, y'all. It is just a rumor. The other thing that is just a rumor at this point is there has been nothing that substantiates that there was a wound to the back of Mica's head. None of that has been substantiated. It is all rumors at this point. Anyways, definitely make sure to hit that follow button if you are interested in following this case, because we are going to have a lot of updates soon on it.